And here we are again, yet again. Crypto Hulk coming at you live here on the West Coast, California, with the most bullish news for the day. Yep. I got some articles for you. You know, I was talking to my friend again about how everything's manipulated. Okay. I bring you connections that no one else has, the connections that I find. And I'm like connecting dots for you so you can clearly see what you will not see on any other channel. I want you to know what's going on from 10 years ago, where everything they planned all the shit out. Okay? That's why I've been showing you all this stuff from 2013, 2014. I'm going to show you a bunch of Japanese websites, okay? That were early Ripple partners. And then I'm going to show you why. You see, I don't need to speak in riddles. I don't need to show gematria, but I do need to have some liquid death. Okay? Hold on. I was in a dry sauna. Whew. Son of a bitch. It's fucking hot in there. 175 and shit. Had to come home and clean up. Is that malt liquor? No, hell no. That's after the show. No, it's just like mineral water, some shit, flavored sparkling water, and they put electrolytes. They put electrolytes in it. I think it's like 10 calories, 20 calories. So it's just water with a little bit of lime or something in there. All right. I show you all these amazing connections no other channel shows. And we're going to start right meow. Did you just say meow? No, I said right now. Copy and a paste. We're going to start it off with this. I know the name of it, I wasn't going to get it. I was in Reno a couple weeks ago. I love visiting Reno. It's like Las Vegas without all the trash and the fucking bums and stuff and all the hookers, you know? It's families and stuff are there. Like normal people are living there. You go to Las Vegas, it's like fucking whack jobs, you know, all over the place. But yeah, Reno has that's Coach. Coach. Boy Jove. Boy Jove, it's Coach. Let's start with this. Okay, I want to show you something really big. XRP is going to be launched out of Japan. For the past 5 months, I've been showing you connections from 10 years ago with these Ripple partners, okay? Now, if you look on my section called videos, there's video 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? We're going to be starting, obviously, with video 1. Right now, this will be video 1. I'll let you know when video 2 starts. The reason I'm showing you this, because this is important, I'm showing you eventually one of my videos, I think video number 4, shows you the Ripple partner list for Japan. I have a 2014 Ripple partner list and a 2015. And on this list, it's the original list of everybody who was planned. Like, you know, we had a planned-demic, right? Well, this whole crypto thing is planned, and I'm showing you, and I'm the only one who has shown you. Like from day one, on the Ripple website, you got NASA, the New York Federal Reserve, and then you have the spy agency, national, and I'm not going to say security, and I'm not going to say agency, all right there from day one on Ripple. On the Ripple webpage, nobody else has shown you that. They don't have a clue. They're still talking about SHA 256, SHA 256. Yeah, the spy agency made that shit for Bitcoin, but on my channel, I'm the only channel that showed you that the agency that made Shaw 256 is working with Ripple from day one. Hello, why do you think they have all those non-disclosure agreements? What other channel has shown you this? None. I say amateur night at the fucking comedy club, and they're not funny. Let's continue. Japan takes the lead, is the name of the article. XRP's expected launch September 2023. Gee, the Hulk. Isn't it September 2023 now? Oh yes, Captain Obvious. You need to be an investigator. You can find shit no one else can see. Speculations were high for XRP to commence its new phase in London. But by Jove, you aren't doing London anymore, eh? The dirty bastards went to Japan. Japan steals the limelight by announcing the launch of XRP in September of 2023, everybody. Now, I wonder what's going to happen. Meanwhile, other channels are giving you hand signals, drawing cartoons. Crypto Hulk is going to tell you something really fucking obvious. You got XRP launching in Japan. What the fuck do you think that's going to do? I rest my case, all right? I don't need to speak in code. This unexpected turn could have significant impacts for the crypto asset and its investors. Well, you think so, huh? It seems the tables have turned in the world of cryptocurrency, especially for XRP enthusiasts who were looking towards London. They were looking this way and they decided to launch it over here. That's why Crypto Hulk's on duty to let you know it's not going to be in London, all right, according to the article. I'm just reading the article. I'm going to show you a bunch of proof. You have to make your own mind up. Says, the recent announcement, however, suggests that Japan is all set to take the lead. Tomo arigato, Mr. Rabato. With a scheduled launch of XRP in September 2023. The news came as a surprise to many who were banking on London to pave the way for XRP's resurgence. I hope it surges, man. I don't care about a resurge. Just give me some kind of surge. Please help me. Somebody throw me a life jacket or something, a life vest or whatever they're called. Japan's preparedness. Well, I guess they're vests. Or, you know what? Fuck it. Japan's preparedness to host this launch may alter the dynamics, not just for XRP, but for the cryptocurrency market in the region as well. The pivot from London to Japan raises questions about what led to this unexpected development. Oh. Something very, very twicky's going on right now. There's an unexpected development and what it means for XRP and its community. I wonder what's really going on. Does this shift indicate a larger strategic move by Ripple, the company behind XRP, towards the Asian markets, maybe? Is Japan emerging as a new hub for cryptocurrency activity? I say, oi! Regardless of the reason, XRP investors should take note and adjust their strategies accordingly. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. XRP is going to blow out of fucking Japan. Okay? Japan's going to be the hub of all of Asia. I'm going to show you all the evidence here in a minute, folks. I have a feeling China might have their own hub. I'm just saying. I don't have evidence for that, but that's what I would kind of surmise. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just Japan. Maybe it's just me. I think it's just Japan, but I was just speculating. For now, all eyes will be on Japan as we move closer to September 2023 date. Well, you can't get any closer because we're already in. I don't know why the article is written like this. If the launch is successful, it could signify Japan's increasing prominence in the cryptocurrency landscape and maybe even herald a new era for XRP. Despite the buzz around London being ready for XRP, Japan has swiftly stolen the spotlight by announcing a launch for the digital currency in September 2023. This unexpected turn of events, see how fast this can happen? I'm trying to show you. So I'm reading this story, this article for a couple of reasons, but one thing I want you to see is how fastly shit can change. Today, crypto can be illegal, right? They can try to make it all kinds of illegal and shit like that. And then everybody sells off because they're afraid. I told you all shit was going to happen. Start listening to the fucking channel, okay? So they're going to try to scare everybody out, make crypto illegal. And I'm like, whatever, go suck a dick or something, right? And try to scare everybody, not us. And then just the next day, it's like, well, we made a mistake. It was a little hasty. Crypto could be for institutional investors only. Yeah, that's what we meant to say. Sorry, everybody, for selling off. See what I'm saying? I'm not doing a fucking thing. I don't care what the news is. I don't care what the laws come out. I have a zero fucks given lifestyle. I'm not doing a fucking thing because they're going to pull one of these things. Oh, we're going to launch it out of London. And the next thing you know, sorry, wrong. Sorry for lying to you for 3 years. It's going to be Japan all of a sudden. We just changed it all of a sudden. They're not going to trick me out of a fucking thing. And you better not let them trick you either. I don't care what news comes out. I don't care what law is passed. I'm not losing any money over these dumb shit government criminals, okay? I'm not going to fucking do it. I don't care what they say. I just showed you an article yesterday on Stake, Stake, a Saudi real estate company where you can buy a property, collect interest, like monthly payments on it for them renting it out, like apartments and stuff. And then I can get like a 10-year visa, and every 10 years I'll just fucking renew that shit and live in Dubai like a fucking king, okay? So there you have it. But I wouldn't do that. And I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. Get that clear. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I know nothing about what I'm saying. Everything's a lie. Every article I show, I Photoshop and it's fake. And I tell you, buy something or do it, don't do it. Don't do it, damn it. Sean Bowers, thanks for that donation. Appreciate that very much. Times are tough. $5 or $10 to some people, they don't have. I understand. Then again, we get people who come in and drop big money, and other people drop little. It's not malt liquor, it's water, sparkling water. Stephen Morris has a right now test. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We just got red pilled. Henry Brown, if you find the content valuable, do what you can. Right. Henry Brown's consistent with, hey, whatever somebody's income level is. With Henry, he'll come in sporadically at different times, $2, $5, 10, whatever. That's what his income is. Fine, great. One day he's gonna have so much fucking money. He's not tripping on whatever. I'm not tripping on whatever. It's just I keep the show open. So now I'm being the salesman of the show. I keep the show open so everybody in the world can watch it. What I asked is that get a membership. At least do that, right? At least it's $5 a month. And if you find value in the shows, then do what Harry Brown does. You know, it's not going to break the bank. You're still going to be able to buy all your shit. $2. He's showing appreciation. He's learning shit. He appreciates the information I give in this channel. Nobody fucking has. The deep dives I do, nobody like MC Hammer can't touch this. Okay, that's how we roll on Crypto Hulk. 90s Hammer. Okay, like when MC Hammer bought the Oakland Police the helicopter. Christian G, thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate that. There's XRP King Duck again with the free membership. The Punisher competition speeds up implementation. Oh wait, hold on. I skipped it. I'm getting to the red pill. Hold on there. Vincent Paul Valdez. Remember for 4 months, Philippine digital wallets can buy XRP directly from local money. Don't even need to go through exchanges. I love it. And yes, I've been showing you guys 10 years ago, the Philippines had wallets and shit. I think I did that show the other day. Yeah, I showed the Philippines. There was something on there and it showed wallets and stuff. Oh, yeah. Like I said, all this shit's been done 10 years ago. What'll happen, here's how it works, is they do this 10 years ago, they test the fuck out of it and everything, and then when it's all done and they know it works, they shut a project down, and then people forget about it. I never forgot about it. I wasn't even around in crypto 10 years ago, but I'm a persistent investigator, and I stumbled upon all this stuff that was supposed to be hidden. And I was able to find all the shit from like 10, 9, 8, 7 years ago and more. All this stuff. I found out the origins of Ripple go back to 2004. Yeah. I found out all this cool stuff. It's all been planned. I have old news because I'm showing you the origins of where all this stuff came. It's like a tree. You plant it, might take 10 years to grow. Some trees, 10, 20, 30, 40 years. You know? 1970 legend. Smoke and mirrors. Hang tight for the moonshot, folks. Then we can only have to wait to go to Interstellar. Right on. Totally appreciate that. Punisher. Competition speeds up implementation. 1970 legend. What does he have? 20 memberships. My God. Let's read these suckers off. We got about 10 minutes before I start phone calls. Michael Montclair, Jody Nadeau. I heard that name before. Crypto Hood Rich, Trivial, Keza. And then we got Mimi Coolcat. I think she's on her 3rd free membership. Trey K, XRP Nathan, Adam Stand by the Jams, and Richard. You got Nathan Calaco, Brian Childress, Rolando Cruz. I remember that name. Joe Chen, Von Gierton. Joe Chen. Tom was gifted. Andres Mendez, Young Gonzo, Stefan Marcus. I shot you 317 and Big T. Those are 20 people that got memberships by 1970s legend. A lot of people there. Toter Gramada is back again. He's been a member for 10 months. Says, keep it up, Hulk. You're doing a great job. XRP Logician, break it down. We're going to break it down here. Thank you very much for that donation. I'm going to break it down here in just like a few seconds. Where's Liberty? Liberty Threads Clothing Company, member for 13 months. I'm going to buy your same couch in your honor someday. God bless my man. You are the Articulo King. And you got Pure Peace. Thanks for the great content, Hulk. Thank you for your donation. Every episode you learn is going to be worth its weight in gold. You all will be rich. I was telling my friend, I used to work investigations. I'm an investigator. I did a lot of law enforcement shit primarily. um, for about a year, a little over a year, I worked for the Hilton Corporation, the hotel, Hilton Hotel. I worked in the Bay Area. I was security director. I was being trained. This is about the year 2000, 2001, I think. 2002, somewhere in that area there. I was being trained. Okay, I had no hotel experience before. I had to convince them they needed to hire me as the director. Now I've worked some law enforcement as a reserve for. I worked 2 years. Was it 2 years? I worked 2 or 3 years for like one day a week. That's some experience, but no hotel director. Then I did some juvenile probation stuff in the Bay Area. Got a job at the Hilton as a security director. My main job was investigating. Here we go. This all leads us to Crypto Hulk. I do have a point. So my job was to investigate crimes that occurred on the property and prevent them. My job was to secure Janet Jackson, Shaquille O'Neal, Phil Jackson used to be the coach, I think the 76ers. Different senators would come to my hotel. The Oakland Raiders, of course, would show up regularly. Now, they all had their own private security, but my job would be to coordinate with theirs and figure out what they needed. And then, of course, it's ultimately my ass, right? It's my hotel. Security wise, I'm responsible if shit goes down. And of course, the Hiltons make deals, not deals, they make understandings with the different customers. They have their own security. But anyhow, I had to do a lot of investigations. But one thing I found, and this is where it relates to crypto, is that if you, a lot of times, if I'm doing investigation and I see something that is not making sense, like Ripple and all these partnerships, Ripple's got somebody in the Federal Reserve, Michael S. Barr. The Treasury of the United States just happens to leave and go to Ripple, and all these fucking things happen, right? Right. And we're still dealing with a 50-cent XRP. Very interesting, isn't it? All these things are starting to be tokenized. Are we seeing it on the main ledger? I say it's on a private ledger. See, when I worked hotel, so I had no experience. They hired me. I did such a great job. Within 6 months, there's a guy named Bill. He used to run the Hilton San Francisco back around 2000, 2001, 2. He was security director there. His name was Bill. I believe his son's name was Dan. Dan ran Anaheim. He was number one guy there, security director. I did such a great job in 6 months. They started to train me to go to work at Anaheim, be the number two guy at the number one money making Hilton hotel in the world. I want to be like number two. I was like, I've only been here like 6 months. Are you guys sure? They're like, Crypto Hulk, you're doing a fucking amazing job. I had to investigate. I saved the Hiltons multi millions with all my investigations. I have to say who's lying. But here's the thing on how you do it is you look and see what's not consistent. What does not, like, if I'm watching hours of videos in the bar, in the hallways, I'll just watch until I see something that doesn't make sense. That's when okay? It's, you see somebody standing somewhere doing something. Everybody's over there, but this guy's by himself. But what is he doing? What's in that bag that he has? Or why does he keep looking in the garbage? Did he put a gun in the garbage can and then later he's going to see? Like, I would always figure things out just like I do now because I'd look for what's not consistent. What doesn't look right here? All this positive news and XRP goes down. And then let's say this, all these cryptos are going down. Gold is going down. We have a fucked up economy. We have a fucked up global economy, gold, silver. All these precious metals are going down. That doesn't make sense, does it? No, it's manipulated. That's what I was talking to my friend today. I said, I'm positive they're artificially, what Ripple's doing is, in my opinion, all these private ledgers is where all the shit's, the real price is on a private ledger. I used to hear people say that. I'm like, man, but now, yeah, there's no fucking way. All this news, all the shit that I've uncovered that's showing me how it's all getting set up. All the like Ripple Russia, seriously? That was around 10 years ago. Ripple China, that was 10 years. All these the biggest companies, you got India's number one, number two bank, Ripple Partners, and we're still at 50 cents. That doesn't fucking make sense. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's something massively going on. They're hiding shit because this does not make sense. Okay. I've always been an investigator. If I never quit that Hilton job, I would have been, well, I was working at the number one Hilton in the world. I would have went on to be global security director and all kinds of shit. Dude, I'd be so fucking rich. But then I wouldn't be here teaching you. See, it's funny how things change. I quit the job to spend more time with my daughter because she missed me terribly. She'd cry a lot. So I just walked in on a Friday and just fucking quit without even telling the wife. Just fucking quit. Got a job in some group homes, level 14 group homes, worked two different ones, pulled 60-hour, 70-hour work weeks because I had bills to pay, man. But I just quit that fucking job because my daughter wanted to. Then I was able to get a good police job again and drop my hours down to 40 after about 3 to 4 months. But yeah, it was a different life back then. I did a lot of investigation stuff. So that kind of leads me into some of my skills where you see right now where I investigate shit. I'm able to dig deep and find all kinds of shit nobody else has on online. I find all these connections. Has anybody showed you Ripple Russia? No. Has anyone showed you Ripple China? The logos and shit? No. No, no, no. Nobody. I show none of the shit that I have. That's because I have investigative skills that you can benefit from. So that's where your $5 a month goes. I pull up so much evidence, you know you're going to be rich. XRP price, from an experienced investigator like me, there's something big going on. It's global. It's a global cover up. It's what it is with all the central banks in the world and stuff. Alrighty then. And we all know that Ripple is a government agency working as a corporation. RCM Cap 12. Awesome content as always. Stay strong, folks. Head on. Hold on. BMTH fan. They're going to use the next pandemic to offer stimulus via digital wallets. That's how they get people to use crypto between now and 2024. Prepare. MC Prosperity gave 10 people memberships. Those 10 people are Boo Scary, Aquarius Dreamwalker, Jack the Zipper, Peter H, Vasilis B, Juan Reyes, Dave D, Love XRP, Hunter, Red Pill Cairo, and those were from MC Prosperity. New members. 2 minutes till phone calls open up. Toter Gramada was in a no signal zone, just checking the safety button. That's what you need to do. You need to go down to the bottom where you see the little money symbol, push that. It's actually a safety check button. That way you'll be notified of any future emergencies. It's very important to register there. Swing, thank you very much for that donation there. First time with the super chat. Super chat. Robert Driscoll, I saw. There it is. Can't wait to shake out of suppression. I know. Reza Kylie. Celebrate the first super chat from Reza Kylie. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate this. Thomas is here. It's just another shakeout, Hulk. Just keep on being you. Right, I'm telling you, like, This shit don't make sense. So don't get worried. These are people like, oh, it's only 50 cents. Mr. Pavlova knows. Means you buy more. I got all I need. Oh, I was running the numbers, and I think I told you, I don't know if I think I did the other day. My numbers right now, currently, the amount of money I spent on XRP, I have about 45% of that in cash. So, like loose cash, whatever I spend on XRP, I got 45% of that in cash. I've got a certain amount in crypto. Let's call XRP like all my crypto, whatever. I got a certain amount in all my crypto. Of that, I have 45% of that in cash, ready to whatever, buy whatever I got to get, emergency, whatever, make bills or whatever. And then gold, I have for every $1, I have $6 of gold. So every $1 of crypto, I got $6 in gold spent. So for instance, I go out and I buy $5 of crypto, then I would go and buy $30 worth of gold. Okay. So those are my numbers. I do that in case of a supercomputer hack by the government where they raid everybody and steal all of our shit. I've got physical gold. I don't do the gold cards. I don't, because the government's going to take all that shit. See, here's how it works. The government is going to declare an emergency. I've already told you this 3 years ago. I was in a little time machine, traveled forward, and I traveled back. But 3 years ago, I was telling you they're going to declare an emergency. Somehow crypto and gold and all that shit's going to be in there. And they have to take it so they can back our money to stabilize the United States government. That's how this works. I don't keep any cash where governments can take it or any gold. Okay. Or the crypto. None of it's not sitting on exchange, not doing nothing. I'm going to open up the phone lines. Let's go with that. The number is, if you're outside the United States, 1-916-906-3095. If you're inside the United States, you just dial 916-906-3095. You have to be a member. You have to be able to type. I will be verifying if you're a member when you call. If you can't type something out, I have to hang up. Bye. Marinette is a brand new member. Welcome. There's Joey Fat Toes in there. Toter Gramada says, yay, it works. So Toter tested the little money button there. That's a emergency button. Emergency alert button. Okay, now let's get into some pictures. So we talked about how XRP is going to launch in Japan. If you look at video number 1, look in the video section under video number 1, you're going to see something called RIP. Oh, wait, hold on. We get a phone call here. Hello, Crypto Hulk. Who's this? Oh, it's Johnny, Utah. Now we got to keep a controlled conversation. I'm going to open up the phone line. We've got limits. Joe, we're glad you're here. What's up?
Man, I just walked in on the show and I heard you going off talking about, talking about the price on the private ledger.
Oh yeah.
And I know I left a comment saying I told you this 2 weeks ago. I didn't mean it in that sense. I just meant like, yeah, I'm telling everybody. They flip that fucking. There's no way, guys. Guys and girls that's listening here on the Crypto Hawk Show, and they keep this short and sweet, hopefully. But there's no way Ripple. It's like watching a good movie. You see it all come together. You're not even halfway through the movie. You already figured the movie out. I fucking knew these motherfuckers that's been running shit for years. Just like Russia had crypto regulations. You said, Hawkeye, like last year, last year. This is how they're going to keep us from having access to XRP. They don't have to lock the ledgers up or anything. This is what's happening right now. This is one of the biggest companies in the world, the most liquid asset company in the world. It's unbelievable. Right in front of all our eyes, they're running the show. That switch has already been flipped. I don't know what else next is going to happen, man. It's going to be fucking pissing me off. I don't mean to drop so many F-bombs, but it's just, it's something else. We're all sitting here on a what's the saying? we're all wishing on a hope and a prayer. Man, XRP is doing business, and that exchange, or I should say, the online exchanges right now, I think it's down to 47 cents. That's because on the private ledger, it's at $470,000.
I don't think one of them is going to be $500,000, man.
What's that?
I just know XRP, one of them $500,000.
Hold on one second. A car ran by. Remember, Black Swan Capitalist called it like, what was it, the beginning of the year? He had said he'd seen it on the private ledger. At the time, it was like $325,000 for XRP.
Okay, but let me explain. I'm going to explain why he probably saw that. Okay, now I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess. Here's the deal. For XRP to work at that high of amount, you've got to collateralize each XRP. Like, you got to put money on a ledger. You've got it for everyone. Okay, so you could do something like this. Here's what you can do. Here's what they probably did. It makes sense to me. You could get 1,000 XRP. Okay, put it on the ledger. Then you can monetize each of those. You could literally put $500,000 on a private ledger for each XRP to give it that value and run it on a private ledger being worth $470,000. You can do that. Yes. Okay. That. But can you do it to 100 billion of them? No, you can't, right? There's not that much money in the world.
I'm laughing. You know why I'm laughing?
Why?
Everybody that's on the show right now, because you're the fucking truth. As you broke it down that quick, there isn't a motherfucker on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook talking the truth like you. Not one person wants to talk about how you just broke that down in a matter of fucking 20 seconds. And that makes sense. Everybody that's listening, just keep letting this guy just tell us lies, sweet little lies. Wink, wink.
Look, I can figure shit out if I want to, like really fucking fast, okay?
Dude, you did that fucking like your own, like your brain's on some kind of, yeah, man, that's what, I was very...
I got red-pilled. Earlier, I got red-pilled, dude.
Besides that, how's everything? No, everything's going good?
Yeah, everything's great, but let's go back to that topic real quick again. So, because that's important. I want people to fully understand. So, currently, we've got 100 billion XRP. Let's say 50 billion of these motherfuckers are running around loose, okay, roughly, or they're pre-given under contract to Bank of America. Look, everybody's got them. Russia, the government, all these people have pre-allocated amounts of XRP and stuff. There's roughly, I don't know, 42 billion running around loose, or maybe there's 10, whatever it is. So
you're right on the money. You're right on the money.
So right around in there, about half are going to be used up. People are going to have them stuff. Okay. We know because all you guys looked and we asked Google, what's the total value of the planet? And it's $5 quadrillion. Okay, we're talking if everything on the planet was put into XRP, you'd have like at the most a $50,000 XRP. Now, if you burned up 50 billion and maybe more and shit, okay, then you could start having 1, 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? Like you'd have to burn up like Stellar. Now, is it possible? I mean, Stellar is basically XRP. They do a little tweaking here and there. It's the same fucking thing. The same guy made it. If the same guy burned up half the Stellar, who's to say they're not going to do that with the XRP?
Yeah.
Okay. What if they burn up half the XRP or more? Let's say if they burn up the 50 that's in escrow and then the 10 more that's sitting around, then that's 60. That leaves us 40 billion. You might, be able to get up to 100,000 $100,000. You see, but here's the deal. You want liquidity. That the whole purpose of XRP is not necessarily. It's got to be used. So if everybody's holding on to this shit because it's worth money and no one's using it, then it goes against the whole point of making it, right? So, okay, for test purposes on a private ledger, they can make it whatever the fuck they want to make it just to see if it'll work. You could be running $500,000 XRPs. You could have BlackRock sending the United States Treasury they can create enough XRP. Let's say they give them 500,000, $10 million worth. They can shoot it to BlackRock and have BlackRock shoot it back and see how it works. I mean, for test purposes, absolutely, they can have one at 500,000. They've got to stress test the system. They have to stress test it and do all different kinds of experiments. Maybe send the smallest amount of XRP, like whatever. Maybe it's worth. They make it $100 and they send it to 50 different people and they have them send $1 trillion each. I mean, they got to do all kinds of testing on this fucking private ledger. I'm sure it's the same ledger we got. It's a private one, and they're doing all these kind of fucking testings with it, and then using different currencies and trying to make. They're trying to make it jump. Like if you have a record player, you try to jump up and down to see if you can make the needle skip. So they're trying to do all these things. Probably that's why sometimes you see on a crypto exchange, XRP hits, $1 million for a few seconds and goes back to normal and shit. So there's all these things that we don't see going on. And that's what I was trying to make a point today. Go with what you can see. Everything on my show is fucking fact-based, okay? I know I joked earlier and say it's all a lie and it's fake and I Photoshop it. No, this shit's strictly from the internet. I'm looking right here at Ripple Trade Japan, 2014. That's like 9 years ago, dude. Ripple, and there's a logo. There's the Ripple logo, and it shows, it's in my video section. Go to video 1 for September 11th, video 1, and you'll see Ripple Trade Japan. It's all in color and stuff, and it shows December 5th, 2014.
December 5th?
Yeah, like this shit's been around, dude. It shows the gateway address. It's a Ripple wallet address. R, capital M, capital A, little Z, 5. It shows the wallet address. You can look that shit up probably on XRP Scan and see how far.
I can get it out of my head that XRP is for, you know what I'm saying? It's not, we still have, I was telling a buddy of mine the other day, he's, he holds a lot of XRP, XDC, XLM. He's like in a club. He calls it a 40-40. Anyway, I was telling him, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just running this thing without us even knowing, and they're just going to keep it that way.
Look, they've already had Russia, China, and everybody else. They got hundreds and thousands of partners. I honestly don't know what they're waiting for, but I'm showing. But I'm showing all you guys. This goes back. We're looking at copyright 2014. Ripple Trade Japan. All rights reserved. I've got all the evidence, man. These fuckers been doing this shit for 10 years. It's all done.
Oh, you know what I wanted to check this out. And this is for all the years. This is like that under the radar shit, whatever, Remember that phone call you got way back when we only had like 3 to 5, the New World Order, all that shit? We were all listening like, oh my God. There's a gentleman I follow on YouTube back in 2018. I'll try to expedite, make this fast. I was into the Forex, reading charts, pulling out that Fibonacci you talking about. We were doing binary options too. And this gentleman went from working at Lowe's like 25 years old. He's 30 years old now. But he learned how to leverage the bank's money. You borrow $15,000, take 6, get a duplex, Velocity Bank back the payment. This man talks nothing about, helping people. Just credit. He's not selling nothing other than maybe some advice. That's it. Credit and the Forex, the binary options, more or less Forex. He never does a video on anything else. This man did a video last week, and I was shocked. I was at work, and I'm driving, and I look at my phone, and the guy, the YouTuber, Jeremy Cashman, I'm not trying to promote Jeremy at all. He's, we're here to learn and listen from Hawk. Learn from Hawk. So he did a 15-minute video last week at The Ordinary. And guess what the fuck he was talking about? This is it, he said. He said, guys, I'm doing a video, Jeremy Cash Money here. I don't mean to put fear in anybody, but this is the end time. It's all lining up with the. He whipped out the BRICS nations. He was whipping out how the other countries that want to put their applications in to join the BRICS nation, apparently that makes up like the crown of the devil. We did a deal with the devil a long time ago. That blue moon we had 2 weeks ago, in Revelations. Oh, do you know the Bible, man? I'm not biblical. I'm not religious in any means. I believe there's a man upstairs, and, hey, the rest is history. But I'll tell you what, for someone that does it, I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not saying you are anybody that's into the Bible. I'm just, but when this guy comes on YouTube talking like this, like this is the last generation. He goes 2024. I know for a fact, full-fledged January, full-fledged crypto everything.
Johnny, Utah, I got to go.
Not a problem. Thank you for letting me.
Sure.
I love everyone that's here. I'll keep doing what you're doing. And like I always tell you, I love you, brother. And thank you for doing what you're doing.
Okay, buddy. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. Alrighty then. Very interesting. Phone line's going to still be open. Crypto was on Fox tonight. Digital license coming our way. Okay. See if there's anything that I missed. Okay, just some comments. Yeah. The phone line's still open. It's 916-906-3095. If you're outside of the U.S., just dial a 1 first. Slam Adams, member for a month. Hey, I passed the 1 month mark. Woohoo! My journey just a couple months ago started with Hulk, stayed strong since, and grown into a beast myself. The next thing we're looking at, we got Ripple Trade Japan. You can see on my video number 1, it will be dated for September 11th. Video 1 basically shows 3 pages from Ripple Japan. Okay. I'm not going to show them on here or share the page because I don't get credit from other YouTubers, and then they just take the material and claim that they got it themselves. So, sorry, suckers. The next one might be under video 2. It's called Cyberbank. Welcome to, now this is in 2014, everybody. I'm making a case right now. I'm showing you web page for Japan after web page for Japan after web page for Japan, showing the connections with Ripple. That's why they're going to be a hub, okay? Not because it's my opinions, because I got a bunch of evidence to show. Hi, Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? Good. Who is this again? Toter Gramada? Yeah. I know your voice. Good. Oh, it's fine. It's not important. He's saying no one has any idea all the stuff that I show. Go ahead.
To be transferred into something else is going to be used. Is going to use XRP, right? Because this is going to be the mother changing for everything.
It's the ledger that
So
everything will. Somebody will put a application on top of the XRP ledger. Yeah,
that's it. That's it. And XRP is going to be used. Now, that burn rate is going to be applied to every use. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's going to be a slow transaction or a big transaction. Okay, so slowly, the XRP is going to build up that value. Okay, I don't think they're going to burn it all at one time. But like you said, 50 billion, because otherwise US is going to lose control. No one wants to lose control of this powerful asset, right?
Right.
That's
They're
all I
gonna.
wanted to add.
Okay. All right.
So it's I'm not going to keep you too much because I just got off the plane, so I'm going to go to sleep. It's 3:30 in the morning in the UK. So once again, thank you so much for what you're doing. I rely on you on what you're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nice to see. Nice to see you again. Ciao.
Okay. Bye. Thanks for calling. That was a good call. Somebody that kind of knows some stuff. I can kind of tell. All righty. We got Cyberbank. Okay. Welcome to Japan's largest. Now, this is 2014. Oh, we're getting another call. Hold on. Crypto Hulk here. Who's this? XR Poppy. What's up, man? You want me to put this call on a speaker or no? Okay. So we're talking about burn rate.
Yeah, I want people to realize and start to think about what's actually going to happen to the burn rate when trillions of dollars are flowing over the network, which Ripple employees have already mentioned. You guys got to think about that, especially because people are going to be holding on to their XRP and they're not going to want to sell it because they know what it is. They're hoping you sell it.
It's almost as if every day that goes by, the XRP will become more and more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're slowly burning off. But if you got $5 quadrillion worth of XRP floating, moving around every year or whatever, that burn rate's going to happen a lot faster than we think.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And then basically, like I said, man, you're showing all of these. I haven't seen anything like this. The stuff that you're showing on any other channel, and that's just facts. But at the end of the day, like I said before, when we've spoken about it, I've met and I've spoken with people who are partnered with, the P word, and no other companies are doing that. And they're speaking with these individuals and they know what's going on. So I just want everybody to, relax, but also if you're not really in this asset yet, hurry up and figure it out because they know what's happening and it's been happening for over a year. They've seen the price and Hulk knows that it's high. I've been given numbers just to be, conservative because at the end of the day, when you see this level of money, a lot of you guys might lose your minds, man.
So it's not going to be 50 cents in the future?
I doubt it, man.
Oh my God, these people, I get so many haters and it's funny and they're, but it's like, they're going to be so like destroyed financially,
Yeah.
It's like these people try to outsmart me and I'm not trying to compete. I'm trying to teach. Right.
No.
And they misinterpret because they feel insecure because I'm showing truth and they get their feelings hurt. So they got to try to argue with me online or on chat programs and stuff. Oh, you're wrong. Da, da, da. I said, I'm showing all this evidence. The latest thing they use is, oh, that was from 10 years ago. Times have changed. I'm like, are you serious? Like, yeah, they are so afraid of being wrong because their whole money is into dumb shit crypto that they don't want the price to go down because they're going to get destroyed,
Yeah, and I mean, the number one thing what's always baffled me, right, is I'll have conversations here and there with some people just because I keep it to myself because you got to be honest with you. If you're not really into the situation, into the space, it just sounds fake. But, I always say, okay, well, hey, what are you guys into? Or this and another. And, okay, these large institutions, none of them are giving you collateralized loans or custody yield agreements and these different high level situations that are, backed by the government, things like that. Okay, how come their stuff's not on these, So, and why is the assets that we're in all over the place and being able to be traded for precious metals and things like that? At a certain point, you put two and two together, and then obviously you double down with the type of research you're doing and the stuff that we're seeing. I mean, it's amazing, man. So you're on top of it.
Thanks for
Just want
calling.
to say thank you. Absolutely, man. Have a good night.
XRP Poppy. There you go. So with Cyberbank, here we go again. A partner with Ripple. Welcome to Japan's largest virtual currency exchange. Japan-based virtual currency gateway that installs Japan's first Ripple ATM. I'm gonna set the phone over here. Did you hear what I was saying? Japan's first Ripple ATM. I'm reading it off here. This is 2014, everybody. Japan's here's a trivia question. You can have this trivia question if you go to the XRP Las Vegas or whatever the fuck it's called, or the Ripple Proper Party. Hey, if you're doing this, you have some write this down if you're going to the party so you can win a prize or something. Cyberbank is the name. The year is 2014. The question will, if you're playing Jeopardy, is name Japan's first Ripple ATM, not Japan's first crypto ATM, Japan's first Ripple ATM, and issues Ripple cash cards. That will be Cyberbank. Brad Garlinghouse will be quite impressed with your research ability, because this page is not on the internet anymore. They tried to hide it, but somebody's been an investigator, somebody who used to almost be running Hilton Worldwide Global Security Director. That'll be me. But I do this because I want you guys to know you've got a great investigator helping you know what your future is going to be. Fucking rich. All right, there's that page. Next one. I'm looking at another Ripple partner. This is 2014. It looks, this might be like, we might be in video 2 now, maybe 3, but 2. At the top of the page, somewhere in the middle or whatever, you're gonna see Gateway Banner B. It's like right in the center. You're gonna see 504 Gateway Timeout. I could click on all these things on the left, but I'm not doing that right now. What I wanted to show you, it says Ripple Attribution Badge Gray, 1000 XRP equals 2100 yen. So that's what it was kind of trading for back then. It says what is Ripple and these different things. This one, I can't quite tell what company it is. It's Ripple Central 24. That would be the name of that Ripple partner right there. Next one, 2016. Now this one might be video again 2 or 3, maybe more like 3 possibly at the very beginning. I'm not sure. What do we got here? Ripple Coin Japan is the name of this company. Click here for Ripple's official website. They have a wallet. Click here to register your wallet. Osaka, Japan. 2016 Ripple Coin Japan. So what we have is you have Ripple the company. They have this XRP. They would give it to XRP Fund 2 back in the day. Right about this time, you had something called XRP Fund 2. It's an LLC that Ripple kind of quietly started. They had 1 and 2, and then they eventually ended that and called it something else, which I have the name in my email. I don't have it with me now, but it was XRP Fund 2. And then that's where, see, it wasn't Ripple. It was XRP Fund 2 that would get the XRP and then give it to or sell it. They would incent whatever they did with it. They would give it to Ripple Coin Japan, like we just saw. They would give it to Ripple Trade Japan, Cyberbank, these kinds of things. Okay, none of this was illegal. I'm the only person who really has gone over the Ripple 2015 settlement agreement. The United States government, the Justice Department, United States Attorney's Office, the Treasury, FinCEN, everybody. There was a settlement agreement. Katie Hahn was there. Everybody knows Katie Hahn. Her name's on the agreement. The government acknowledged. The court system acknowledged. That's why this latest XRP court case was all fake, by the way. So in 2015, I've already done this show 5 times. You can see it. I showed the court papers and stuff. In 2015, our government determined that when Ripple gave XRP Fund 2, this crypto XRP, and then sold it, exchanged it, gave it away, incentivized, Ripple was considered, the court determined Ripple was a money service business. Got this? Money. Keyword money, not security. Keyword money. And how, if you want to use the term Ripple, it wasn't, it was XRP Fund 2, but how Ripple incentivized all these companies, it was money. So XRP was considered money, not a security. Fast forward 5 years later to 2020, Ripple case with the SEC, totally fake, like unfucking believable. Nobody else is talking about all this stuff that I have broken down. It's unreal. No one's talking about it. I'm showing you partners right here. Ripple Coin Japan. XRP Fund 2 gave them, sold them, whatever it was, XRP, because it's money. It's not a security. This whole court case was totally fake. And you had people on YouTube and other platforms every day going over the Ripple trial. They are so fucking low IQ people. It's sad. It's truly sad. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of people watch these people talk about the Ripple case every day. It's a fake case. It was already determined 5 years before what Ripple was. Ripple was a money service business, and the XRP was considered electronic money. Everybody in the government already knows. Then all of a sudden this court hearing happens and everybody dances around some stupid fucking whatever. You notice how I never went over the court trial? I told you it was fake, but like not once would I read off what happens because it's all fake. Next, you have something called Ripple Market Japan. Okay, this is probably in video 3, definitely now. If you look under my section videos, go to September 11th, you'll see something. It's probably Ripple Market Japan. Okay. This was a liquidity provider. Ripple would buy, sell, give these people. Actually, XRP Fund 2 would do this, but we're using the term loosely, so we'll call it Ripple. The court in 2015 determined that XRP Fund 2 was the one giving, selling, incentivizing, not Ripple. So this whole court case doesn't even mention XRP Fund 2, did it? No, it doesn't. It talks about Ripple. Ripple's not guilty because we already know this. We already know this from 2015. The whole court case is total fake. Anyhow, Ripple Markets Japan was another one of these companies. It's 2014. Right here, we can see it. 2014. 1,000 XRPs will get you 3,500 yen. Okay. Next, we got something called Ripple Asia. Ripple Asia is an exchange gateway where you can buy and sell the virtual currency Ripple. In Japanese yen, you can buy it. It gives you the Ripple wallet address, okay? Virtual currency Ripple. Low transaction fees. They charge 1% to deposit or withdrawal. This company here, that's kind of a lot. But I'm just letting you know. I'm looking at this page. It kind of shows how the gateway thing works. How to migrate your Ripple wallet. Oh, they got wallets, Ripple wallets, all this kind of stuff. You could transfer Filipino money. Philippines dollar, Hong Kong dollar, Japanese yen, all this stuff, everybody, in Japan. That's why. There was something called Wise Pass. What is Wise Pass? Now we're probably on video 4 by now, possibly. Wise Pass. What is Wise Pass? Responsible Ripple gateway with a transparency policy, dedicated Ripple client and servers. Okay, so it's like an exchange business again. It's not securities. They're moving money and they're buying Ripples, XRP. It's not a fucking security. If you were a YouTuber and you read every day the Ripple trial, you're fucking stupid. Okay, here's something called Tokyo JPY. It's a Ripple part. It's called Ripple Tokyo JPY. They are in a Ripple exchange where you could buy and sell and trade XRP. This page is dated 2014, by the way. Lastly, it's definitely going to be video 4. I show you what's called a Ripple partner list. It lists all the Japanese Ripple partners. Some of the shit I can't read because it's in Japanese. But it shows the companies that I just read there. And I could see other ones that are not Japanese, but tonight's show, I mean, there's Ripple China. Lots of different kinds of Ripple Chinas. Ripple Market Japan. Ripple Singapore. Ripple Israel. Oh, can't say that. No one else has shown you that Ripple is an Israel partner. And it goes all the way back like 9-10 years ago, everybody. All the shit was already done. Ripple Israel is going to be a hub. Just putting that out there, okay? Nobody knows it, but I'm telling you. Let me check some comments, and we're going to wrap this show up. They even hired actors. Doge girlfriend was a rug pull for sure. Duh. I'm turning off the phones. Phone lines off. Sorry, kids. I want a Ripple Visa MasterCard. Ripple already had in Ripple Singapore gold, silver, stocks, bonds, derivatives, and a card. It's all done. I've already gone over all this. This is all done like 10 years ago. They're just holding it all back. I don't have all the reasons why they're holding it back. I've done all the shows. I've shown all the evidence. No other channel has done that. Armor of God. Remember Maddie on YouTube? Yeah, Maddie G. Peddling Doge girlfriend. Like, hey, he got me. Coinbase decided to sign me up for $29 a month membership without asking. They refunded me all my money. I bought XRP. LOL. Slick move. Somebody asks, okay, Google asks, does XLM need regulatory clarity or are they okay? I'm going to stop with that. The guy's name is Jed. I'm not going to mention his last name. He started XLM and XRP. He started a an exchange called Mt. Gox. He made millions off it doing illegal shit. He got out, sold it to somebody else. He never gets busted. The people he sold it to, they get busted. Very interesting, huh? So XLM, like Jed's untouchable. This whole time he's been selling off all of his XRP. He never has to go to trial. But everybody like Brad Garlinghouse, oh yeah, he has to go to trial. Chris Larson, he has to go to trial. Jed, he don't have to go to trial. Nothing happens to Jed. He's untouchable. So XLM, I don't know if it has regulatory whatever approval. It won't need to because Jed runs it. so Jed never gets in trouble. What was that? Coinbase. Phone line is now closed. That'll be it. I think the show's over. Yep. Definitely over. This is Crypto Hulk. I got to go. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for investing in yourself tonight. I'll see you at my next broadcast.